are you doing?
Oh, hey, come here. This is my checklist. The checklist of the bare minimum things that the Alien movie has to do in order to be a good film.
Well, it's okay, and it does the bare minimum.
Great!
Is it?
Get away from her, you.
So, you hated it.
On the contrary, I liked it.
You loved it?
No. Everyone assumes that there's no middle ground. Like becomes love and didn't like becomes hate. I enjoyed the watch, but not that much. I'll start off as the movie starts off. Easiest paycheck for James Franco by far.
Okay, but first up on the checklist, how's the story?
It follows like this. The first act is snooze fest ship. It's just begrudgingly off. They don't even land in the first act, which will be fine, but we don't get to know any of the characters. Now when they use music as a plot device, you know it's not heading in a good direction.
Okay, how about the balance of the Alien and Prometheus stories? That's gotta be good, right?
Yes and no. This is when the film finally moves in the second act. It still doesn't fully deliver all the answers you were hoping for, even when the cold open promises more.
Michael Fassbender?
He plays with himself. Music, I mean.
Can I ask you about the kiss?
Sure.
What's it like to watch?
You know, it's weird watching yourself anyway. So that thing didn't, I mean, I watched it, I was like, oh, that's kind of funny and strange. But in general, it's just a weird thing watching yourself anyway. So I'm kind of looking at it, you know, very sort of analytically when I watch a film, especially for the first time. I'm just trying to see the things that work and don't work. And but yeah, it's.
Did you like that?
Did I like that scene? Yeah, I did. I thought it was an
moment.
unusual thing when we were doing it. And yeah, once it starts, it sort of doesn't let up, and it, you know, things go sour pretty quickly.
Oh.
Yeah, compared to the film, my unintentional sexual reference is nothing.
Okay, how does it compare to these?
Do you have those on you at all times?
Mostly.
Well, okay, Ridley Scott, I think like us, hated the third one as much as we did.
Is it better than Prometheus?
Prometheus offered character development even when the characters were sleeping. Here we get nothing from any of the characters except what they think is development with an emotional cabin reference.
Well, in Prometheus, the biggest complaint everyone has was the dumb scientists.
Well, get ready for double dumb because they're not scientists, they're colonists.
That makes no sense at all.
That does the movie.
I'm almost afraid to ask about the horror cliches they put in there.
Well, it's like this.
Whoa. Well, I'm gonna go outside by myself to explore a planet that we know nothing of and is possibly dangerous.
You're gonna die.
I'm gonna die. Bye guys, I'm gonna die.
Oh, and how could I ever forget? Like Avatar, Prometheus benefited from 3D and made the experience all the more better. 3D is nowhere to be found at all, which downgrades the film.
So, I should see it?
Yes, and no. It's good, but not great. I enjoyed the watch, but not that much. You know what it's like? It's like having 1 and 2, and then you get Prometheus, which is like amazing, but then Covenant comes in and it's like, oh, this isn't really that good, but it tricks you into thinking that it's good.
So I should not go see it.
Overall, the movie's a rental, a good rental, but a rental nonetheless. Hell, even Life, a movie trying to be the next Alien, is better than the actual Alien sequel. Maybe just see it with a group of people, not by yourself. You will enjoy it. You know, it's
All right, you know what? I'm going to see it.
Well, here, let me say this.